All right, guys, just going to talk about two things today. They're related. First one is finish things you start. One of the biggest reasons people don't get on in life, it has to be that they don't finish things. If I talk about a friend of mine that was managing a campus for a large university, he always oversubscribed the accommodation by 30%. Why? Because he knew at least 30% would drop out before the catchment even started. So the point being is he kept all those deposits. And yet he already knew they would never come in the first place. He doesn't know which ones ain't going to come, but he knows that at least 30% of them ain't coming. And that's the prime example of people starting something and not finishing it. Now, the other side of that being is that we often do stuff on the fly or ad hoc or as a knee-jerk reaction. So, for example, you're not happy in work and you think, I hate my job, but I want to be a pilot, so I'm going to go and sign up on a flying course. Bit extreme, but some people may do it. But the point is, that's what happens. People go, oh, I'm going to do this. And then they sign up on it, pay the deposit, and a lot of these courses are trying to get you paid in the first 3 months because, do you know what? They know the majority of people drop out in the first 3 months. Your gym membership is a 12, 18-month contract because the dropouts happen in the first couple of months. What you need to do is change the mindset from starting it in the first place. You've got to have a reason to start it. And the reason you've got to start it is it's something, A, you're interested in, B, that you're going to dedicate to, and basically write it down. I'm going to do this because, and I'm going to make sure I finish it, and commit to it. When you're going to do it, I'm going to make sure you do it. Don't let other people distract you. Don't let work distract you or anything else. That is when you're going to do it. And I know some people may actually turn around and say, yeah, but that's easy to say. Well, you've just actually turned around and given me a reason why you're not going to do it. Because as soon as work says you need to work Friday, and your class is booked every Friday, you're going to miss, 1 in 4? And then that'll get to 3 months down the line, and you think, I'm not going to bother because I'm a little bit behind. So why did you sign up in the first place? You've got to put the commitment in. And the first thing is, if you've got something like that where you work, you ask them first. Say, I'm doing this course. I need to commit to it. You're not paying for it. I'm paying for it. I need to make sure that I'm not going to do overtime on a Friday or whatever. I'm quite happy to do it Monday to Thursday. And adapt to it. But if they're made aware that you're going to do that course and you have no work commitment in the sense that it's not a contractual obligation, there's no reason that they could actually turn around and really do it because you let them know in advance. I mean, I've had it, don't get me wrong, I've had it myself where companies go, oh, well, I can't really make sure that you're here or whatever, because sometimes I'm 150 miles away from where I should be on a Friday. But those companies are a bit frustrating sometimes. But at the same time, when they've got a course that they need you to go on to make money, they'll actually give you a hotel and make you stay there for 2 weeks until you've finished it. But anyway, the point is, if you're going to do it, commit to it, complete it. And that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, because it doesn't matter what it is. Because if you want to do cookery and learn to be a better cook, well, learn to be a better cook. If you want to progress yourself and say you're a CNC operator and want to become a CNC programmer, then commit to doing the courses to advance your career. Commit to it. If you don't, you do it half-hearted, like it's after Christmas, after all the pies and everything, I've gained a couple of kilos, I'm going to go and join the gym, which is what a lot of people do. They already know by February, March, half those people have probably dropped out. That's just the reality. So don't do it. Just simply say, you know what, instead of taking the car to the shop every night to go and pick up, I don't know, where you go for snacks or whatever you're doing, or take the kids to school, I'll walk it every day. Because even then, if you drop out, you know what, it's cost you nothing. But anyway, the other one is not knowing something is an excuse. This sort of ties in with the other one, because the point being is a lot of people don't progress because they will use that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know, at work I see it all the time. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Well, where's the guy that did do it? Well, he left 3 years ago. Right, and you haven't thought to learn how to do it because nobody else is doing it? But it's not my job. Well, the same people that often do that stuff complain that they don't progress in the business. Now, it's not just about work though, it's about personal development. Because one of the problems you get in life is you often get bored. And if you're not progressing in developing your skills and evolving yourself on a regular basis, then you get in a rut. It's very easy to do. You know, you get people that have worked in the same job for 20, 30 years, and they've watched people progress around them. And at no point have they asked why Jimmy, that used to be on the broom, become an operator next to him, that then become a manager. What happened during that time? Well, Jimmy went and did a management course. But he took the broom job because that's all he could get when he started. He showed a level of commitment because he took anything. He worked his way up through the machines, did his college course, but also learned about the machines, so he knew from the ground up, and he progressed. But that takes a level of commitment that says, I know, I'm going to learn, I'll find out. Not, I don't know. And there's a couple of things are important in life. They're good life skills, to simply put yourself forward all the time, because people remember people helping them out. They also remember the people that simply give an excuse like, I don't know, because they just think, oh, that guy's a waste of time. So that's just a couple of bits of advice anyway. Thanks for watching.